Georgette Miller Show will talk about the difference between rich and creating wealth. I find that within the black and brown community, we're really caught up with being rich. You know, we see it on the TV. We have this whole society that is glamorizes and tells you or pushes you or tells you you must have that $1,400 Louis Vuitton pocketbook because you need to be rich. There's no one or nothing within our society today, especially in the minority community, that really sits people down and tell them, listen, we need to create wealth. And these are the steps that you have to take in order to create wealth. And you're not just creating wealth just to create wealth. Your life will be richer. The lives of your children will be richer. You are creating wealth for generations. You're making, it's not a matter of making an impact today and that's the end of it. Is you're making your whole life and the life of your family and the business enterprise that is your family better. And creating wealth is not that difficult. I mean, it really isn't that hard. I'm not talking about going on Wall Street or getting a financial advisor to help you to pick stocks. I mean, people hear Wall Street, they only think about the stock exchange and the fact that it crashes every 10 years. But that's a good fact. You know that this is going to happen every 10 years. I'm talking about someone of humble means. And for me, it could be $25,000 a year. I met an elderly gentleman once, or in the last, I want to say 2-3 months. This gentleman was a dishwasher, a line cook, never made more than $35,000 a year. When he lived in the projects, raised 6 daughters, had a wife who stayed home and raised the children on this salary. When his daughter came to me, and when he died, his daughter came to me about 3 months ago. When he died, he had close to $80,000 cash in the bank. He also had his life insurance in place. He had his suit pulled out. It was a hysterical story. He had pulled out the suit he wanted to be buried with. It had $5,000 stuffed in there. But he, out of this meager means, was able to save $80,000, not even participating in DRIPs, 529s, IRA, just every week or every month putting money away so that when he died, he had amassed this sum. Plus, had his insurance in place, had all the things that were in place so that when he was no longer here, his kids by this point were grown, but they still had something. Nobody was passing around a hat to bury him. His wife didn't have any undue stress. He had prepared on this meager means to amass, in my mind, what seems like a great sum. What I need you guys to understand is you don't need to be Donald Trump. You don't need to be the kids of the Rockefellers. You don't need to have to come from great wealth to create wealth, to create a life for your children, to create a life for your grandchildren. You can do it starting with what you have today.